Hey guys and gals, it's Sweet Project Cars here with cool, trick, and affordable ways and simple ways for the do-it-yourselfer. Now we were going to do the glass on this big beast right here, but it is starting to rain, as you can see down there on the pavement. And I also wanted to share with you, when you get these types of bug splatters right here on your windshield, they come right off. Now here's a little joke for you. First one to get this wins. What's the last thing that went through that bug's mind when he hit the front of this RV? The great idea behind doing the windshield is it will stay cleaner longer, and the silicon dioxide, which is basically glass, will put a hard coating big time. You'll love it. So, and there's no issues with clarity, there's no issues doing this. You will love the results that you get from this. Okay, and remember, all the tools will be in the show more of the video description. Right here for a standard computer, and right here for a cell phone. All right, we're inside, out of the rain, and we are going to get cracking and stacking. Now on this windshield, stay a lot cleaner, a lot easier, and you can rain exit afterwards like our other videos. Pretty much anything you need to know about, you can find in our videos. So if you question, hey, can you do this or this, look through our videos. I'm pretty sure you'll find them. But on this windshield right here, it is in raw state, which means it's dirty, and we're going to go from beginning to end on this thing. It has wax on it, tree sap on it, everything you can think of. We took the wiper blades off, and we're going to go from cleaning it right to ceramic coating it. What I like to do is I like to take my 99%, and I have a brand new razor blade, and I like to put it right at the top and start scraping. There's no sense cleaning the dirt off, because you already have to do this. This will remove any bugs, any debris that has gotten on this glass, because you want the glass spotless when you do this job. Because if you ceramic coat it in and there's a spot you missed, it's going to be there. Now, if you have water spots on your car, look for our videos on getting rid of the water spots. The razor blade might not do it. We have videos on that before you do any ceramic coating. But like I said, if you have an RV, it's almost mandatory you do this. If you have a car and you want to make sure that you keep it protected, I'm going to say it's mandatory for that as well. All right, now we'll take our blue shop towels. Clean the whole glass like this, and you'll be able to see if there's any spots you missed. I have a little tiny stone chip over here, and that ceramic coating will fill that in and close that up. Now we'll take our little Sweet Project Cars specifically designed squeegee. Now we'll let that dry, and then we'll do it one more time with the 99% rubbing alcohol and a Scott towel, and then we'll let that dry and then blow all the little lint, if there is anything on it, off with our super duper Sweet Project Car air nozzle, and then we'll go to town with the ceramic coating. Hear that squeaking? That's what you want to hear. Want to hear that again? Want to hear that again? I'm like a rapper. Instead of scratching, I'm squeaking. Now we'll take our super duper Sweet Project Cars air nozzle, blow it all off, dry it up quick. Start right at the top. Frame it out. Go back up. Now, if you really want to go to town on it, you can actually put it on the glass like this. This is what I usually do. Then I have some extra there so I don't have to keep adding it. It just picks up the ceramic coating that you put on the glass. And we'll go back the other way. It's really warm in here today, so it won't take very long before we have to buff it off. And if you have 2 people to help you do this, and you have 2 bottles, which I suggest you buy as much as you can because they're running out all the time, then you both can do each side, and it goes a lot faster. As I said, you do not want to do this in the sun, and you want to do it in an enclosed area if you can, where you have no one interrupting you and no dust and dirt flying around. Then you overlap. It's like that. Frame it out. This new formula is much thicker now. And if you really want to bulletproof your windshield, you can do this 6 months again. You don't have to. I'm just saying if you really want to do it, make it really tough, you can do it again just like this 6 months from now. Done. Well, we just let that set, and once it gets a little bit of drag to it, we'll buff it off. Temperature in here is 74 degrees. We'll see you in a little bit.
A few moments later.
All right, we've let it set about 15 minutes, and you can always tell you'll feel a little bit of drag. All right, let's buff this up. We're going to do it one-handed now. As I said, stick with me because the car may shake. You can only use these towels one time. And you'll tell that it's ready because you'll have some good drag to your towels. It'll be good pressure. You'll feel the pull. Flip your towel. And then it starts to get smoother. Now you're not wiping it all off because now you have a coating that is bonded to the glass. And if you ever want to get this off, you just take your mothers and your 3M buffer and buff it off. It'll take you a bit, but you'll get it off. Always rotating your towel. And talk about water repellent, especially if you add some of the Rain-X to it that we use. And you'll tell where you missed because you'll be able to feel the drag. Now it's starting to get a lot smoother and a lot faster. Buff it up to a nice shine. Get it out in the sun if you can and let it set. A few hours you'll be able to drive, but if you can do this on a weekend and let it set out in the sun all the rest of the day because you did this early in the morning, you're good to go. Next day you can drive it. Just keep it out of the rain for 48 hours. Now if I had a partner, I would have them over there doing that side. That's why I suggest getting 2 bottles, because one of you can do one side and the other can do the other side. Now I use one clean one to finish it off. Make sure you get your corners good. And that is done. Sometimes you have to grab it like this because it's got so much pull to it. Done. That glass is now protected. Big time. Now you can use the same microfibers if you do all the glass in one weekend morning. Say on a Saturday morning, you can do all the glass with these same ones, but then you can't use them again after they've completely dried. That glass is done. It looks gorgeous because of that ceramic coating. But bugs and dirt will hose right off. That's what's really cool about this.